So I was tagged by John Tidwell in the Old World Alliance Lodge. I didn't get to watch any of the videos yet. I've been busy all day today. It looked like 5 tips or tricks you wish you knew when you were beginning into bushcraft or survival. So I didn't get a chance to watch anybody else's videos yet. I've been kind of busy. So I'm just going to shoot from the hip and throw them out there, and hopefully some of my answers are unique and help some people out. If you haven't done so yet, go ahead and like the video, subscribe to the channel, leave me a comment in the comment box, and ring the bell to be notified of my latest videos. You can also find me on Facebook and Instagram at Burning River Bushcraft. I teach outdoor classes as well at outdoorcore.com. So my first tip is go ahead and get some professional training and attend some classes. I have learned things from books, I've learned things from YouTube, but when you are in a classroom setting and you're following a class program, you're going to learn a lot more, a lot faster. You don't have the learning curve of trying to jump in and out of 4 different books, learning different techniques. You're going to stick with one person's system, and you're going to learn at a progressed rate. So you're going to learn step A before you learn step B, instead of bouncing back and forth. So tip number 2, this could be tip number 1 really, but it's master the basics first. But everything's cool. If you're starting out in this, you see guys that can make clay pots and make bows off the landscape and do buckskin and do bow drills and all kinds of cool, awesome looking things. But all of those people can make a fire. All of those people can put up a tarp shelter relatively quickly. The basics that you're going to learn carry you through most any outdoor issue that you're going to have. A lot of times if I'm doing a more primitive skill, it's for fun. That's really why I'm trying to do it, or I'm getting bored lighting ferro rod fires. You need to completely master the basics before you can even think about moving on to the next steps. So tip number 3, when I first started, I wanted to learn 10,000 things at once. You'll watch some of these videos. I know I'm really bad about this. I'll do a video on something and then next week's video is on a completely different subject. So if you were trying to follow me, God help you, because I bounce all around. When you're going out there and you're practicing or you're training and you're trying to learn some of these skills, I script my practices. So today I'm going to work on ferro rod fires. That's all I'm going to work on. So I'm going to go out there with a couple different ways and a couple different plans to start fires using my ferro rod. So I want to make one using an inner bark. I want to use one using plant material. I want a char material since I have a fire. But whatever your progression should be and whatever your script says, try to stick with it the best you can. I'm very guilty of trying to go out and make a trap, and then while I'm making the trap, let me make a fire, and then while I'm making a fire, let me cook something over the fire. It just waters down your training time. Go out there with a specific goal in mind and don't stop until you reach that goal. So tip number 4 kind of goes along with my professional training thought. There are so many different schools of thought out there and so many different methodologies, and it's easy to just bounce back and forth. I like these 3 top techniques. I'm going to go ahead and borrow one from each. And that's fine when you want to complete your outdoor learning and kind of get your own system. But things work for a reason. So if you're learning basic skills, then you go to intermediate skills, and then you go to advanced skills, you're building on what you previously had learned. So some of the schools' techniques work together, others don't. Sticking with one school all the way through is probably your best bet. All right, so my 5th tip is have fun and enjoy yourself and don't rush. Everybody wants all the cool patches and everybody wants to be, you know, a woods ninja, but you're gonna get there. You're gonna get there through hard work, and each step you take should be an enjoyable step. Don't be embarrassed if you're learning how to use a ferro rod properly when you really want to be working on friction fire. You're just not ready for it yet. Enjoy the fact that you're at your step. Enjoy each individual progression as you get it. Don't rush through things. Once you have it once, do it again. Do it multiple times. Do it till you can't do it wrong. That goes along with one of my other tips is master it. So don't just do it so you can move on to the intermediate, so you can move on to the advanced, so you can call yourself advanced. Go ahead and master everything, but work through the steps and enjoy the entire process. So hopefully that helps somebody out. This was a 5-tag video, and like I said, I sent some tags out and I haven't got back with a lot of people yet, and I just had to shoot this thing. So I'm going to leave this open. So if you're watching this and you haven't been tagged and you'd like to shoot a video, this is your tag, this is your chance. Head over to the Old World Alliance Lodge and let's see what you've got for your tips.